Ben Mish is an experienced singer, songwriter, and performer. As a songwriter, Ben has licensed many songs for use in film and television. And as a performer, Ben has toured extensively, probably exclusively too. Yeah, both. Good work. He's joined us in the past for original music inspired by The Omnivore's Dilemma, The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle, The Golden Compass, and many more titles, some of which also start with the, some of which do not. Please make welcome the first song of the 2024-2025 Band Book Club, Bushwick Book Club Seattle season from Ben Mish.
Thank you very much. Great to be here. Physical description of myself. I'm a white guy with a beard and glasses, and I always wear a hat. And I'm sitting down so you can't tell how tall I am. But, so I wrote this song in two parts. And actually, I saw an interview with Ryan Estrada in a podcast where he said that his wife had casually brought up these stories, and he thought, this is amazing. Like, this should be made into a book. And I thought about each of us, and we all have our own stories looking back on when we were younger, maybe high school, maybe college. And so I thought about the first part of her experience in living under this oppressive dictatorship where she sought refuge in this book club, but instead of that, there was a lot of sneaking around, being in danger for reading the wrong things, and an overall feeling of just not being able to trust anyone. People were jailed and just simply disappeared at the hands of a government that was intent on creating division. She said on page 192, sometimes people forget the past, but the villains of the past are never really gone. That's what she would teach to her younger self. So I thought about the lack of a sense of community and the feeling of alienation she must have felt wandering through her neighborhood and looking for others she could depend on. And then I thought of how she would look back on that later and think about it and evaluate whether or not it was important for people to learn about. My song is called They Are Ghosts. Block by block, street by street, toss those names aside. House by house, light by light, toss those names aside. We've never really met, but you shouldn't regret. You can't touch them yet. They are ghosts. Imagine conversations died in the daylight. Imagine conversations you made after dark. Crowds they come and crowds they go. You feel them in the firmament, but they are not permanent. They are ghosts. What we had was beautiful. What there was beautiful, but now it's gone. It's gone. Oh, the icy milky memory. Oh, my memory has left me with a conclusion I could not foresee. Is the point of confusion that it summarizes what you really mean, or the call to arms saying all of you it's time to come clean. Whichever way you look at it, it means that parts of you, the truth can be seen. Oh, the icy milky memory of the days that life gone by. Does anyone care about the jokes I cracked when I was high, or when I nearly got thrown in jail for putting up a fight? If no one asked me about it, would they ever wonder why? my memory is fading, and I'm getting careless, babe. Maybe it's the way that time decreases what you can get away with. Well, I'm not sure that I was made for this kind of game. Well, I do what I can and try not to feel the shame. Oh, the icy milky memory of the days of life gone by. Does anyone care about the jokes I cracked when I was high? When I nearly got thrown in jail for putting up a fight. If I never brought it up, would they ever, would they ever, would they ever, would they ever ask me why? Milky memory of the days of life gone by. Does anyone care about the jokes I cracked when we were high? Or the time I nearly got thrown in jail for putting up a fight? If they never brought it up, would they ever, would they ever, would they ever, would they ever wonder why?
Ben Mish. If you want to hear more of the perfect pop songs from Ben, you can find him September 27th at Bake's Place and October 4th at North City Bistro with his band Left Hand Smoke. And if it gets to the end of tonight and you're like,